So we'll get to the end of the street and I will drop you off. It just depends on traffic. It's probably going to be about 4 or 5 minutes. I'd love to give you just one last tiny piece of advice, and I know you didn't ask for this, so if you don't want it, it's fine. These double-decker buses here, the red and white ones, are Lothian Regional Transport, voted best bus company in Britain twice in the last 10 years. And they're a wonderful company, but there's a very high proportion of the drivers, over and above societal norms, that are psychopaths. Now, most of them are nice men and women, but it's a tough job, but a lot of them are actually psychopaths, so be careful. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of examples here, right? And these are genuine. This happened to me 3 weeks ago. I was on the bus, I went downstairs to get off, the doors didn't open. What are you going to do? I'm at the bus, I'm next to the bus driver, everyone's waiting to get off the bus. So I turned to him and I said, "Sorry mate, are you going to open the doors?" And he said, "I'll give you a wee tip, pal." I said, "Well, yeah, what is it?" "If you want to get off the bus, press the bell." Nobody had pressed the bell. I know, it's a bit of a miracle. I turned to everyone and said, "Nobody pressed the bell." And they went, "Oh, no, nobody pressed the bell." The doors still didn't open. I turned to the driver and I said, "Sorry wait, are you waiting for me to press the bell?" And he said, "It's the only way you're going to learn, pal." Don't know if I need to tell you which finger I pressed the bell with, but he eventually let me off the bus after he taught me my valuable lesson on bus etiquette. And then, here's one last one now. Has anyone seen Jurassic Park?
Yes.
I saw that film on my 11th birthday. There's a scene in Jurassic Park which is going to become evident. I was on the bus about a year ago. I'm 35 next month, right? So grown man on the bus, and there was girls behaving really badly. It used to be boys when I was growing up, but now it's the girls. "Oh, Shelly, I was off my face last night. I was like walking in the street, this guy came up to me, it's like, what are you saying to me? It's like, what are you saying to me? It's like, totally up in my face. I said, I'm going to get my brother to bat you, Ken, because he's 12. "Oh, Shelley, check out my ringtone, it's dead classical." I'd had a long day, you know, with bloody Americans and Canadians and people from London, you know, nightmare. And I have never done this, okay, but I turned around and I went, "Hey, oi, shut up. No, shut up. I don't want to listen to it, we've all been working all day, just keep your mouth shut, alright?" Like really, you know, super aggressive. And they were quiet, and I'll be honest with you, I was so proud. I was like, I felt this aura around me. People were sitting and I was like, yeah, that's how I roll, yeah? Big daddy. I don't put up with any stuff from these little 13-year-old girls. But they started again. And this time it was totally focused on me. And it was like, "Oh, you're a total that way, you can't speak to us like that." And I made a much more profound mistake. You've seen Jurassic Park, yeah? The scene where he explains to the boy about the velociraptors, and the two come in from the side that you didn't even know were there. And they come at you with this, a 9-inch retractable claw, slicing you here, 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 spilling your intestines. The thing is, you're still alive when they start eating you. It was like that, because I turned around and said, "Look girls, just shut up." And they were like, "No," and I said, "I'm not going to enter into a masturbate with you, I just want you to be quiet." And they went, "You said masturbate." I said, "No, I didn't, I said masturbate." They said, "You said masturbate, you're a paedophile." I said, no, I'm not a paedophile. Now guys, I don't know if I need to tell you this even, but if you find yourself sitting on the top deck of a bus in Edinburgh screaming at some 13-year-old girls, "I am not a paedophile," as people are getting on and off the bus, you're basically fighting a losing